Why this matters. Ultrasonic transit time flow meters are used where a mag meter cannot be, on non-conductive liquids, oils, and lines where a clamp-on, non-intrusive sensor is preferred. Unlike mag meters, they measure flow using the speed of sound through the liquid rather than induced voltage. Knowing this principle helps distinguish a genuine, no-flow condition from a poor signal weak coupling fault during troubleshooting. Two transducers are mounted diagonally opposite each other, either clamped on the outside of the pipe or wetted inside it. Each fires an ultrasonic pulse toward the other, alternating direction. A pulse traveling with the flow downstream arrives slightly faster than a pulse traveling against the flow upstream because the moving liquid adds to or subtracts from the sound wave's own speed through the liquid. The transmitter measures this tiny time difference delta t, typically nanoseconds to microseconds, and converts it to flow velocity, then to volumetric flow using the pipe's internal area. Step-by-step signal path. Firing. Transducer A sends a burst upstream, transducer B sends a burst downstream, or alternately, depending on design. Propagation. Each pulse travels diagonally across the pipe through the liquid at the speed of sound in that liquid, modified by the liquid's own velocity. Detection. The opposite transducer detects pulse arrival and timestamps it very precisely. Time comparison. The transmitter compares downstream time t_down against upstream time t_up. Calculation. Using the known path length and beam angle, the transmitter solves for average flow velocity along that path. Output. Velocity is scaled by pipe cross-sectional area to give volumetric flow. Output is 4 to 20 Modbus, same as other flow transmitters. A separate Doppler type exists for liquids carrying enough suspended solids or bubbles to reflect ultrasound back to the sender. It measures the frequency shift of the reflected signal instead of travel time, and is better suited to slurries. Transit time is generally more accurate. Doppler is more forgiving of dirty or aerated process fluid.